Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the daily scan for Friday, September 20th, 2013. Well, finally it is Friday, and there's not a whole heck of a lot going on with expected market impact announcements. We have I think this is probably all of the Fed chairmen, except for Uncle Ben, are going to be talking, and almost all of them at the same time, which probably happens a lot because I see that sometimes on TV where everybody talks at the same time, and it drives me crazy. And I almost 100% of the time change the channel when that type of thing happens because it just irritates me that everybody's trying to talk over everybody else. They have no consideration. But anyway, let's take a look at Asia. We have kind of a mixed coming from Asia. No big ups and no big downs, except for maybe the Sensex. Something happened there 11 o'clock or so in the morning. I don't know what it was. I'm not going to bother checking. Over in Europe, we are just slightly looking a little bit bearish. Might even say searching for some direction. Although, we may end up going positive later in the day over there. Depends probably on what's going to happen over here. And let's take a look at what might happen over here. Okay, futures, almost everything was red when I first got up this morning. Now we have a little bit of green showing up here. Gold is taking a rest from its big run. And oil is back above, dang, that 105 number. That just irritates the heck out of me. You know, they just, well, anyway, I've talked enough about that. Yesterday, I did get an alert on Apple and Netflix right away at the open for my overnight trades. So when I took a look at, let's look at Netflix first. Well, I'll just pop up a chart here. There we go. We got Netflix here. This is the alert when it triggered. Boom. And then just did nothing but, for the most part, pull back the rest of the day. This is a 30-minute chart. And stayed pretty flat after market hours as well. Apple, however, did look a tad bit different. And I did get into it around 10 something, let's see here, 10:58. Okay, so 10:58, right around here. I put a limit order in for a little bit, like a nickel more than where the market was at the time, and I got filled here a little while later, and then in the afternoon it pulled back and it continued down after hours, and then it looks like it's trying to struggle back. Today I need it to get up to here, although just to break even I don't really need it to go that far. Break even is almost where it's at right now, which is around 473. So we'll see how that one works out for today. Almost everything else is looking like as though it's going to close out this week sweetly. We need to start taking a look at our SPX play. Now next week we use SPX because it's a weekly expiration. Let's take a look at, first we should take a peek at a chart here. Okay, so this is a little bit scary here, in that, 1700 definitely played as a resistance, and we did manage to close on the daily above it twice now. We do have an up arrow. We have stochastic up, we have MACD up, and over on the weekly we're looking up and up over there. So if we were to look at a bull put, we would be, well, strangely enough, I don't know if that's strange or not, but we would be at 1700. So I'm going to knock this down to 14. Get that chain a little shorter. Alright, so let's go back over here and grab there. Okay, so 1700 would give us our 22, and what would that look like? That would look like, if I did two of them, it would look a lot like $130. So that would be a good possibility today. If I wait over the weekend, I'm probably going to have to move up another strike, all things being equal. Say that nothing happens today, I would probably have to move up to the 1705. So I may just do this today and just be careful and tread lightly and call it for what it is. I do want to see it come up. Where are we now? We're flat, right? Let's take a look at this chart. Yeah, we're kind of flat on this, and if we take a look at ES, which is its cousin, we're pretty flat on that too, so I do want to see it come up a little bit. So I don't want ES. No wonder it was looking so strange. What the heck is going on here? Well, let's see. Come on. Okay. I'd be looking for maybe about where it was in the middle yesterday, 1725. Let's make it. Oh, that's where it's at exactly, 1725. Good shot. Good click. All right. So that's what we will be looking for today. All right. Now we can get back to, I'm not going to bother to review this. We're just going to go right into the A+ list. It should be a good week. Doing okay here on the weekly stuff. So, been bagging about $300 to $500 a week here. And just to let you know, even though it doesn't show up here, it's about a $35,000 to $40,000 account. And if we're doing that, then that means that we're doing 1% a week, which is much better than you're going to get in any savings account, money market, well, anything. Okay, jumping right over to Apple. Even though we did take a look at that, we're going to look at this for maybe something for over the weekend. I'm a little bit hesitant about opening anything over this weekend. Not sure exactly what's going to happen today. There's no threat of war or anything like that right now, so we'll see how that works out. I'm not seeing anything on Apple here. If anything, it's looking a tad weak. Amazon we're in, but take a look at maybe something for next week. Nope. We're just a little bit late. We're in an uptrend. We're going to wait for it to come back down and give us another entry. BIDU. Haven't gotten in on this. It's not too late here, I don't think. We might just get another hookup over here on the intraday. We're looking pretty solid across the board. Let's do an alert here just a little bit above the close of this candle. Alrighty, Celgene. Oh, we got our hook on Celgene. How are we looking here? Yeah, let's see. We're down, up, down, top of a cycle. We're definitely banging up with some resistance here at this 150 level. wait for it. If I want to go long on this, if I want to do a bull put on this, we're going to have to break out of this 150. Break above and hold, because it hasn't held on the daily chart. So, you may have to wait for another cycle on this. Let's just, I would like to see it break above 150. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to put an alert here. For fun, this is not going to be anything that I'm going to trade on, I don't think. Well, maybe it will be. We'll see what it looks like. CF. Okay, we got a little bit of a pullback here. Probably would have been okay with a couple day trade on this one, but we didn't do it, so now we're going to be waiting for another pullback below the 45 or below the 20. Chipotle. Wow, that's a biggie. What went on here? I-522, Washington State's GMO labeling, genetically modified organisms labeling. Okay. The scarecrow for iPhone, blah blah blah. Apple. Don't see anything to account for this, but that's a good thing though, because it gives us a window. So we're coming down. Maybe we're going to be able to jump in on this early next week. GLD, let's just take a quick peek at that, where we have our, this is our break even on the covered call. So we're right here. We're not in the money at this moment. So we're just hanging in there and watching that one. Do I want to roll? Let me go back to this here. I forgot. I was looking at the rolls against yesterday. If I roll to the 134, it's 11 cents right now. Maybe later today. We could roll this and collect another almost $200 on this. So I am going to put this on my to-do list for today to see if I would like to see this get down below a nickel though. I don't want to pay a transaction fee for that, even though it's only $1.25. You get cheap in your old age, you know. So I might be looking for a roll on this, and that's pretty much hopefully that it's not going to pull back a lot today. Let's take a peek at the chart. Yeah, if we can hang around here for today, that would be, I probably will roll it. And later on in the day, the existing one here, I'm sorry if I'm making you dizzy, the September expiration should drop down below a nickel. That's just the principle of the thing, you know. Onward to Google. What is going on with Google now? They're going to take over the world. They are. All right. Had a nice pop yesterday. I'm just not sure which direction this thing is headed in, and it's too expensive to make a mistake. I would like to see a direction. I'm going to take this off. And I'm just taking it off. Take a pass, total pass on Google. All right, come on, Goldman. Okay, all right. Took a pass on this back when the alert triggered. Probably would have worked out fine. Don't know why this happened yesterday. We had a lot of gap ups and pullbacks during the day. So there's nothing here right now. I'm removing that, and we'll start over. LinkedIn, start over on Monday. LinkedIn, looks bearish. Little note here. We got a hook. Took a pass on it. Don't see anything there. This is no longer valid. So we're going to see what happens for Monday. Still waiting for MasterCard to get off the ceiling here. I think this is an all-time high for them. Still waiting for that one to develop. Netflix, of course, we had that kind of pullback here going on yesterday. Are we still golden on that? No. I'm going to take a pass on that and remove that target. Too much, too flat here, and too much of a questionable day today with the triple witching. Okay, so price line are up here. Let's take a look. Anything going on? Nothing going on. Price line makes big moves, so it always kind of worries me a little bit. So I'm not seeing anything that it might open down a tad today, but 1015, it might actually gap up a little bit today. So that would be good. And Tesla, we should be golden on that for today as well. And we're looking at 170. Yeah, we should be looking pretty good on that today too. And last but not least is Visa. Target down here, still waiting for something to happen. We'll just slide it over here. And we'll wait till next week, and we will enjoy the weekend. Enjoy today's expiration, most certainly. And count our blessings. And we'll start over again on Monday. All right. So I may be bailing on Apple today. Hopefully I won't take too much of a loss on it. Or it might work out just fine. Who knows? So anyway, that's it for today, for Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and happy trading.